What's going on, YouTube? Just your friendly neighborhood Young Chevy Truck. First and foremost, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Young Chevy Truck, YUNGCHEVY-TRUCK on Instagram. I'll put it right down here, and I also put it down at the in the description of every single video, along with my email, which is youngchevytruck84@gmail.com. I'll put it right down here, and like I said, I also put all the information down in the description below. Now, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. I wanted to give you guys a bit of a disclaimer. This video is titled this way just so that more people with TH400s will get to see it. I feel like I'm trying to grab eyeballs here because I feel like it's valuable information. Because I've been finessed before and it's not fun. Especially looking back, knowing what I know now, I've been finessed before. So I'm trying to kill that. I'm trying to stop that from happening to anybody else. That's kind of why I make YouTube videos, period, is just show people my learning experiences and maybe they can learn from it. It's by no means a how-to or a what you should do. It is just a take what you want from my learning experience kind of situation. That's my content. So with that said, with my TH400, I was cruising home one night and it was in third gear and then it slipped out of third gear, came back, and my gesture is losing power and it coming back. You get what I'm saying. So lost power, it would just rev for days like it's in neutral, and then it came back and then it slipped out for good, and it's happened a couple times. So I knew, okay, when I come to a stop, it's gonna lock itself in first gear and then I'm gonna have to limp it home, and that's exactly what happened. Luckily I was close to home when it happened, but it locked itself in first gear, and it sounds bad and it's very easy to convince yourself that it's more than what it is. And it's very easy for other people to convince you that it's more than what it is. But I assure you, sometimes, it's not as bad as you think. And in this video, I'm realizing that that was my case. It's not as bad as you think. And I'm thinking there's a possibility that the other times that this happened to me wasn't as bad as I thought. But when I asked a transmission builder or a transmission shop, they would always tell me, you should probably bring it in, we'll take a look at it. And then $1,000 later, transmission is rebuilt and put back together when it probably was just a bad governor gear. Now, there still is also the problem with why the governor gear would go bad, and I'm thinking it's because the governor filter wasn't put back by the original transmission builder. I've heard that's really common with TH400s. They don't put the governor gear back, the governor filter back, and so nothing is protecting the gear, which is plastic, from debris and other things from hitting it. That's why people make metal ones and all that. So I don't know if metal ones completely fix the issue, but we'll probably dip into that later on. This is just the very first video I'm making about the subject, and I probably will be making follow-up videos to this one as I go along. But yeah, transmission shops will make it sound like it's a big deal when you could probably try this and buy yourself some time, is all I'm saying. You can buy yourself some time. I'm not sure if that governor filter can be accessed without taking the transmission out. I don't think you have to take the transmission out to access it. I think you'll have to take the valve body off, but you should be able to access it without having to go through all that. And if I can, then I'll probably end up replacing it or putting it in there myself a couple thousand miles down the road after this one goes bad. But that might be the only issue that you have. Just this little $5 gear and the little filter that's supposed to go along with it might be like the only problem. And it feels like it's a big problem, but I'm just saying that it might not be that bad. Okay? I'm not saying that this is the surefire fix for all of your transmission issues, but I'm just saying that before you go out and spend a whole lot more money than you need to, try this first. Shout out to all the people who said that I should try this first also in the comment section. I just want to thank y'all for all your support and helping me out with this whole build. And yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and roll the clip. I just wanted to get that point across. I want to make sure everybody knows. I just wanted everybody to see it because I feel like it would be helpful for everybody else. I just don't want anybody to go through what I went through. So, But I'm gonna go ahead and roll the clip because I know you guys don't want to hear me talk all day. I just want to make sure you guys heard this first before anything else. So I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you guys enjoy. So let's go ahead and roll the clip. Just your friendly neighborhood young Chevy truck guys, and today I think I'm getting my C10 back. I'm gonna go ahead and insert the footage of us doing me actually taking the governor gear out. I never released that footage, but I mean it's, you know, pretty much it's easy. So I'll go ahead and put that footage right here. It feels like the gear is intact because it twists when I was pulling it out.
Yeah.
It made me twist. Oh.
That's not good. That doesn't look like it's good.
Whoa.
Does that look like it's good? That doesn't look like it's good.
That doesn't look like it's good at all.
It's supposed to be like bigger, right? Like a bevel, like a...
Oh wow, I think this might be the problem.
It looks like it's severely worn down.
I didn't think this would be the problem, but I think this is the problem now.
That's not I know for a fact that's not supposed to look like that. No gear can go around that and be functional. And now we'll go ahead and get to the replacement of the new gear, which means really just putting this one back in today for me, since I already took it out a long time ago. And I haven't seen the under hood of this thing in so long. I miss it so much. It's dirty and it's ugly, and I love it. I love every minute of driving it. Let's go ahead and put this new governor gear in and see what happens. See what happens. I love how you just like, I didn't even say anything. I just handed you the camera. You just picked it up like
YouTuber life. Even though I ain't a YouTuber yet.
Yeah, he about to be a YouTuber though. At least I had to drive this daggone thing today, y'all. I hope it works. I mean, if it doesn't, I'm not really tripping, honestly. But I mean, if it does, then cool, you know? Well, we got, you know, a little peace of mind of TH400 information now. Like, I'll know what to go to first. I know that there's a big possibility that we'll put this thing in here and wow, that's hot, and the problem isn't gone yet. But if that's the case, then we'll just open it up, and then it means more content, more learning for everybody, you know, more learning experience for everybody in the end. So I shouldn't really be mad at it. So let's go ahead and put this fluid in. Now TH400, you know, it takes like a million quarts to daggone actually fill it, so I'm just gonna put this whole thing in and then top it off with another quart on top of it, and then we're gonna be good to go. But the whole goal is make sure there's enough in there for the transmission to run, because I'm not trying to chew anything up. I hate you. I want some sweet tea.
Sweet tea?
Yeah. I want some sweet
tea?
Yeah. But yeah, they don't know I'm a country bumpkin. You know how YouTubers got those like favorite things that they always say? And then like people bring it to them because it's their favorite thing.
Yeah.
Sweet tea is my favorite thing, bro.
Bring him sweet tea.
Yeah, don't bring me no daggone sweet tea. I don't deserve all that.
And put poison in it.
You play too much, bro. Play too much, bro. That's why exactly don't bring me no sweet tea.
He's like, go ahead, drink it. Drink it.
Right? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's good. You know what's funny? I was gonna post that the last video like on the night of filming it, but it was like 10 o'clock. I was like, oh, I'm tired. I'll just take a little nap, and then I'll get up at like 1, because it's only like 10 o'clock. So I'm thinking like, you know, my body gonna be only taking a nap. Don't you know, I went to sleep at 10 o'clock and I woke up at 10 o'clock the next morning.
But if y'all don't know, Stone normally doesn't wake up. I'm actually surprised he woke up at 10. Because this man does not wake up until like 12 o'clock all the time. 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Like, I will call this man at 11:59. No, Stone will not be up. I have to wait. Like I'm gonna call him because I know he not up, but I'm gonna call him, and then when he wake up, he just gonna give me a call back. So
Yeah,
you literally sleep just like a stone dog.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit, bro. Just a little bit. This truck sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
For a stock truck, like when you hear it crank up, you're just like, oh. Man. Alright. Quiet, but got the right.
Got the right tone, right?
Yeah, right tone. People think I just hate all. People think just because I'm young Chevy truck, that means like I hate Fords, I hate Dodgers, I hate everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
and that's just not the case. Like I really, when I have all the Chevys I want, I'm gonna get something else. You know, eventually. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna dip into another market just to keep things funky in my own head. You know, when I'm older, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be older by the time I got all my Chevys.
Yeah, like after this, you're probably gonna get a rotary RX-7.
I get a Super before I get a RX-7.
Yeah, Super, you're gonna be paying at least 30 grand though.
I'll probably get another. I'll probably get another car and then put a 2JZ in it because I just like the engine.
But the rotary though, it sounds so good, bruh.
I'm just a piston guy, bruh. I'm a piston kind of guy.
You don't want no Doritos, man?
I don't want no Doritos, bro. I don't want no Doritos.
It sounds so cool though, bruh.
I don't want no Doritos.
I put a rotary in this.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm just playing, guys. Don't put that in, so.
Don't put that in. No, I'm putting it in, bro. Y'all, for those of y'all who haven't noticed, I'm trying to do this whole thing where I just start leaving everything in there just to make content easier for me to like create. And you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's good practice because if I get around a group of people who are subscribed to the channel, it's not like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be able to cut it out. You know what I mean? If I mess up something I'm trying to tell y'all. Yeah. So I figure I might as well just leave most of the stuff in. Yeah, man. Call it a day. Yup.
So where we at now, man?
I think that's enough fluid to run it. I think I'm gonna put in the other one. 4, 5, 6. Have like 6 in there, because I know that's enough to not kill it when we start it up. Transmissions aren't that delicate when it comes to having fluid in them and all that. They are delicate, don't get me wrong, but they're not. With the motor, it'll suck air for 2 seconds and seize just like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. It'll do a and then that's it. I like how you shook it. How you shook it, so they know. Alright, last one, and then we're gonna crank it up, see what happens, and we'll get Brandon out the heat.
Yes, child. Yes, child.
Alright, god dang.
Just drink some of it. Just taste it a little bit. How do you think it tastes?
It probably tastes really. Don't, bruh. No, bruh. Like I knew you wasn't gonna do it, bruh. I knew you wasn't gonna do it, bruh. But I gotta say, don't do it. Cause your mom was go when we in the hospital. Your mom go, why didn't you tell him not to do it? I always have a portion of the episode where I'm like, sorry, Dad, about the driveway, or sorry, Mom, about the kitchen counter. Man, I haven't heard this in a while. I'm nervous. Let's see here. There's no fuel, like, in there. Like, nothing residual, nothing. Like, it's all gone.
Well,
let me give it a second.
What's the fuel pump pumping up or something?
Yeah, it's got to pump it up out the tank.
I feel it. Yeah, let's just oh, I know it's been a while, but come on now. She's like, no, Stone, you left me in the hospital for too long. I hear
it. All right, y'all. We got the crank up. Battery wasn't too dead, cause I mean I bought an expensive battery, so I doubt it's gonna go dead that fast. So we just gonna take it on a cruise around the neighborhood, see if we can get it to come back to life, and yeah.
Yeah, and burn our asses on these hot leather.
It's not that hot.
Yeah, it's not. It's like pretty good.
If you're a lady, you know what I'm saying? Ladies usually have
Their legs be out.
Their legs be on fire when they get like, That's why if like some feet go up and like touch here, I don't even be worried because I'm like, yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I get it. Oh my God, Brandon, if this works, then we're gonna bring it back and we're gonna get in your car with AC and go about our day. And then that'll be my win for the day. Alrighty. Alright,
Stone. Fingers crossed.
Bro, fingers are crossed, bro.
Don't go too crazy in it, man.
I'm not gonna go crazy. I promise.
You want to drive to work, remember?
Well, is it? Let me make sure it's actually the transmission moving us forward and not the fact that
It's on the hill.
that it's on the hill. So let's just stop right here. Alright, trans works. Oh my God, is it gonna shift? Is it gonna shift? Oh! Oh! Let's go! It's shifting!
Just fine, huh?
Oh my God, it's shifting. You know what I'm gonna title this video, boy.
Rebuild the transmission. That's what they were gonna rebuild it.
I'm dropping my truck again. Oh man.
Hey man, you know what I think you should do though? I think you should go ahead and just buy the metal one.
Yeah, I think
Just go ahead and buy the metal.
I might buy the metal one. I might look into it. It's shifting, bro. It's shifting. Wow, man. And that, bro, I'm pretty sure I got duped one time. Because they were like, oh, we gotta open it. Like I told you, like the scenario I told you before. And I just didn't know any better. You know?
Yeah. That's lame.
That's very lame, bro.
You know what's so lame? That like in this community that we love, bro, this car community, there's so much like jugging going on, bro. Like, you know, I got jugged with my Jetta back in the day because I didn't know any better. You know, they'll just tack on extra stuff, and I'm like, bro, you don't even know that I could be a long-lasting customer. I could be a lifelong customer. You never know, bro. But then when I find out that you get over on me, it's like, I tell people that I might have told about the shop before, don't go there. Yeah. If anybody brings it up, don't go there. That's what they did to me. You know, it's like, bro, just conduct your business correctly, and your business will be successful, man.
Yeah. For sure. You want to back it up to the garage?
Yeah, that'd be cool. If you can.
Let's see if the reverse works. It should though.
Yeah, the reverse still worked the other time, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it did. What I do need though, I'll probably need a little bit more fluid. Because I have a feeling that's not enough.
I feel like it too. I feel like I can feel it. It's like a little jerky.
Yeah, it's a little jerky, so we won't go crazy today. I'll definitely put some fluid in her.
Oh man, I want you to have this thing. You just chill out. Alright now?
You're right.
Just chill the hell out.
It's funny, you've been the only one who's been telling me to chill. Like you're the one who like usually is promoting like sauce.
Hey, go home, yeah. Cause I know the influence I have, bro. You know.
You understand your power?
Yeah, man. I don't want to abuse it.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So I think today is pretty much done because the C10 is moving. You know what I mean? There are things to be done. There's so many things to be done in the C10, and I don't even think that this is gonna be the end of my problem. I might have to address this later on, like maybe even if I plan on taking the truck on a long trip in the future or something, I might have to replace this again before I go or something. You know, like the problem isn't over, but it's fixed for now. But I do think that there's the lack of a little screen that's supposed to be in the way. The lack of that piece is causing that to go bad because the transmission only has like 7 to 10,000 miles on it, and that's nothing for a TH400 because y'all know these things are tough. They last pretty much for forever when they're built right. And I think a lot of builders probably don't put that little screen back just so they'll have customers coming back over and over again. You know, because it's so easy to leave out, you know? So I know I'm not out the woods, but I'm out the woods for now, and content will pretty much go back to normal like I wanted it to. You know, at least like, at the very least 3 to 4 videos every single week. and that's what you guys are used to. So I'm trying to get back on that. So make sure, like I said, hit that subscribe button for me and hit that notification bell too, so that you guys know that a video is going up as soon as I know that a video is going up, and then, you know, then we all good, all good. So yeah, I'd like to definitely end this on a good note. I'm really happy with how that's happening. I'm not gonna rush right back into driving it again, but I'll probably just get some fluid for the trans, because I know it needs a little bit more than just 7 quarts. Probably needs one more, because TH400s just hold fluid for days. It probably needs a little bit more. Wait, you know what? I only put 6 in there. So yeah, it probably needs one more and make it 7. But anyway, I think that's a pretty good note to end on. I think we pretty much, I think it was a saucy day for sure. I learned a lot. You guys got to learn a lot, you know what I mean? And we'll just go from here. Contact back to normal for the most part, like I said. That's really all I got for y'all. I could probably sit here and come up with a bunch of, you know, buffoonery to tell y'all, but I ain't gonna do that, you know. So really appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button for me. I'm really happy with this video. I really hope this video gets shared like crazy. I want people to know, like, this information. You know, you might just have that little problem, and you might be able to buy yourself a little bit of time with your transmission, you know, before you think about tearing it down and seeing what the issue is. It might just be the lack of that screen and a bad governor gear. So let's see how long this governor gear lasts, and if it goes bad, then I'll probably just end up tearing it down. And if I don't have that screen, I'll put another little screen on there to protect it from the dust and the debris and all that, like they say it's supposed to do. And then I'll put a new governor gear in and then run it some more, you know? We'll see as we go. I'm gonna try to keep it alive for as long as I can without doing a full rebuild. That's really the goal. So all right, that's all I got for y'all. I really appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one, and have a good one.